Hello, ghouls and ghasts and restless spirits, the only three genders in this month of October. Welcome to Symphony of the Night. Okay, funny story. Emilio and I had recorded a Halloween special, but there were some unfortunate technical issues that prevented us from using that recording. So we had to come up with a new plan. And the plan was that I tricked him into playing Symphony of the Night with me.
So what happened was I had been there in his actual room. So
It was a
instead of having
magical moment.
instead of having regular issues with audio like lagging calls or whatever, we had a new issue, which is the sound options.
Yeah. It turns out, who's the guy who made the game we played? One of your favorites?
Is Octavi Navarro.
Octavi Navarro makes his games very loud, as it turns out.
Yeah, they're meant to be atmospheric, so the game audio actually drowned us out.
Yeah.
So then I suggested to Callum that we should play a horror game by one of my other favorite horror guys. But his game didn't have sound options at all. So now we're playing a game that also doesn't have sound options, but because it's played on a PlayStation 4.
No, it's because I have it on the capture card. I can edit the sound coming through the capture card.
Yeah. So we're literally doing like a 19th century,
a 17th
physically
century.
Changing. Nice.
No, yeah, it's in the 1700s, so it would be 18th century?
No, what I mean is we are doing a 19th century solution where we are literally changing the sound on the wires. Because apparently, look, it's magic recording video and audio.
Yeah, we're really putting our fate in the hands of the gods with this one. Look at this,
Callum,
though.
Why did you pick Symphony of the Night?
I
know you're a Metroidvania guy, but what about Symphony of the Night jumped out to you?
You and I love games like the Dark Souls series and the Hollow Knight series, which are, at heart, Metroidvania games. Symphony of the Night is probably the Castlevania game that gets most thought of as the progenitor of the Vania part of Metroidvania. I think Symphony of the Night is the one that people sort of go to for the example of that. Also, Symphony of the Night has the main character is Alucard, which is Dracula's son, which is Dracula backwards.
Dracula spelled backwards, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm Richter Belmont.
Yeah, I think I remember. Don't you have to fight Dracula in the beginning of the game?
We might have to.
Yeah. I think the pitch for this is that you come. There he is.
Hey.
There's that smug vampire douchebag.
This game has voice acting,
which I cannot hear.
Okay, Dracula's voice sounds great. Richter's is wild.
So back then, video games.
Wait. This is also the game that has the line of "What is a man?"
Yeah, a miserable pile of secrets. Yeah. Back in the day, we had different standards of voice quality, I guess, because a lot of video games they would just get whoever they had in the office to do the lines, and then for some games they would have an actual voice actor. I think you're supposed to lose this fight. Dracula's got 2 health bars that are nice and shiny, and you're not doing any damage to him, my man.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh boy. Can I?
I don't.
Whoa. Okay. I channeled the power of religion, I think? How did I do that?
You've got the... what's his name's got... Richter's got a special move, I think.
I pressed triangle, but then,
you have the
power of my faith.
You have the cross equipped.
Yeah, but why did that... Okay.
Special move.
Oh. So he only gets affected by my magic.
Yeah. Now you hit him with the holy water spell or the holy rain spell, and now he turns into
He's a demon.
a demon. I guess
he's a big goat. Why is he a goat gremlin? Why was this the thing? Why was this the form?
You have to understand that, like, I think it's in this mythology, Dracula is associated with
the devil,
demonic stuff. So that means that it look. I don't think we have canonical revelation on whether or not Jesus Christ exists.
Okay, well, no, he does, because I just used the power of the cross. Why is this little girl giving me... What? She's turning me into the Avatar, Emilio.
I forgot how animated this game was.
Why was this how it worked? Oh man, Dracula jumped in front of the little girl and he was like, I can't be seen fighting a child. I'm giving up. This is bad for my brand.
Yeah,
what?
Shaft.
No, what? His name was Shaft?
Yeah. His name is Shaft. Like the Samuel L. Jackson character.
Yeah, he kicks ass and he takes names and he raises Dracula from the dead. Maria Renard. Oh, she was, I guess, the anime girl who gave me the power of
Maria.
fate.
Her name is Maria.
Maria.
Maria. What?
So, okay, are those spelled different?
No, but it's Maria.
Okay, I've never played this game.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've never played a Castlevania game. I played a little bit of Aria of Sorrow.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
I rarely wanted to. I just don't usually have the time to play a game like this,
right.
And now you have to play it with me.
Right, okay, so it's been years since I've played these games. So my memory of a lot of this stuff is very fuzzy. But yeah, this is the game. You play as Dracula. Spoiler alert. I believe Richter Belmont has become possessed, so he's now the bad guy at the end of this game.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because he kills Dracula, and then Dracula like takes it, puts like makes him a Horcrux.
I feel like Shaft is involved in this plot. I think he did something, but
I've read enough fan fiction to know that Shaft will be involved, Emilio. Thank you very much.
You know, it was a creative decision to make all these people look like handsome anime men.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember someone describing Alucard's run cycle as like a forwards moonwalk.
Yeah, he does have a forwards moonwalk.
Whoa!
He also has like a very Shadow the Hedgehog kind of vibe to him.
He so does, and Richter Belmont has like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's not just because their two colors are blue and red and black.
No, but Alucard is black and red. Richter Belmont is blue and white.
Yeah.
One is like unassailably good, and the other one is like edgy kind of anti-hero.
So we talked earlier about how Symphony of the Night had kind of been the game that really put the Vania in Metroidvania. One thing about this game that I can't recall if it was like the norm, but you start off here as Alucard, as like a fully powered Alucard. Like you've got, I think, max upgrades or max power level or something like that.
Oh,
because look at how easily you're just like tearing through these guys.
I thought I was a bit strong, yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is that. Look, they did 1 point of damage too. So I think this is the game where they start you off like really, really powered, because Alucard is meant to be this handsome, immortal vampire dude who's.
I mean, he's Dracula's son.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. So he in the way that like if your dad is a high level fighter, you will be a high level fighter.
Yeah, skill is genetic.
Exactly. So then I think what happens is you get depowered. Because look at that giant wolf. You just hit him in one hit and he exploded.
Burst into flames. Why did he do that? What part of his anatomy allows him to be combustible?
Yeah, I guess maybe he's just full of hydrogen, or something like that. Maybe that's why they're standing. Maybe that's why they're standing by those candles. Maybe that's what's actually going on here. Wait, I remember now. You fight this is Death. Death is the guy who depowers you.
I see. Why does Death have a do-rag?
I don't know. He's got a scythe.
West Side.
Yeah. So he's the guy who depowers you.
I see. Oh man, Alucard has the best voice actor so far, because there isn't an echo when he talks. Richter Belmont sounded like he was recording his lines at the end of a hallway.
Yep. There go all new items.
Death, you bastard! I always knew you had it in for me.
He could just do that.
You just stole... Why didn't you kill me? He just stole all my items. He's like, I'm just doing this to be a dick.
Well, you know, he can't kill the boss's son. I think that would be like an HR violation.
Alucard is a magical Nepo baby.
I mean, you just said that he's the son of Dracula, right? So obviously he's got to be a magical... If there was ever a magical Nepo baby, it would be the literal son of Dracula, right?
Yeah. My whole thing at the moment is like, I remember hearing about... Oh, God.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. You're punching...
Ooh, I got a short sword.
You're punching dudes, and it took you like several hits to actually... I realized we didn't look at your inventory at the start of the game, because you have max level stuff.
Now I have a common short sword. You know what I really did enjoy from, I think it was Aria of Sorrow, is the system where the more you kill bad guys, the more, like, it unlocks their abilities, and then you can equip those. So if you kill, like, a certain number, you unlock their attack, and then you can equip it. I thought that was a really cool system. I would have loved to see that in more games.
You have to have something, because the whole point of Metroidvanias is that you're gonna constantly be backtracking, constantly fighting the same enemies. So you need to have something that incentivizes the player to not find that to be completely tedious.
Yeah. And it gives, like, grinding a new sort of edge to it of, like, well, I have to keep going through this part of the level because the boss is really hard.
Those coffin polygon graphics were...
Yeah, that was a bit rough to watch, huh?
Well, you know, I find some of these things to be very charming. I still find, you know, wireframe graphics to be kind of endearing in a way. But it just, you know, it just reminds me of, like, how much time has gone. But also, has there been a new Castlevania game? I'm trying to think.
Besides Lord of Shadows, I don't think so. Cube of Zoe?
Cube of Zoe.
What does that do? That looks like a relic. What does the Cube of Zoe do? Causes items to materialize? I should bloody hope so. What does that mean? Were they not doing that before?
I think that's like a platforming thing.
Oh. Okay, so it's like, it causes but why wouldn't it say platforms then? Why would it say items? It makes it sound...
I don't know. It's been a lot. So I've had to literally deal with 100 kilograms of sword fighting equipment. So I'm extremely exhausted for this whole day. Just like Dracula, I've had to handle Alucard. I've had to handle 1 billion common short swords.
Just like Dracula, you've tossed your wine glass to the side because some human walked into your room and was like, my thing is the deal now.
Yeah. Death came and he hit me with some nonsense spell that took all my items, and now I have to sort them out again.
Death being the Streamlabs interface.
Yeah, the Streamlabs interface, but also the, like, standard game interface for things not having sound effects.
Oh shit! I got a hide cuirass.
That would be called a cure bouli in traditional medieval parlance, because that's basically just leather that has been turned into armor. Although that's debatable. The historicity of that is kind of debatable, but you know what?
Shoot!
Also,
I got $25.
Yeah, I was just about to say we're in 17th, 18th century. Wherever we are, and you just got paid in dollars.
Maybe the Japanese were like, oh, the Americans won't understand if we make it like euros or gold. It wouldn't even be euros. It would be like gold. It would be drachma.
Well,
This is
maybe
Transylvania.
It'd be something like
Rupels.
Actually, that's a good question. What would it be? Transylvania
Rupels
was kind of in the sphere of the Ottoman Empire, I guess. So, lira, maybe the ancestor of the Turkish lira.
Oh, okay. Fucking got it. Is red rust like hurting me or something? It seems to just not be doing stuff. Is there a way I can like tell what this? I'm not getting a lot of information on this. Maybe I just because it seems to be hurting me. I love the shield.
Maybe it's a cursed sword.
A cursed sword. But now I have a leather shield, so who cares? I don't need this cursed sword anymore.
You know, it is interesting that like, so Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania, right?
Yeah.
But in almost most of the Metroidvanias that I've ever played, you had lots of different weapons. But in Hollow Knight, you only have one weapon, and you can never switch it out for others. That's interesting, isn't it?
I guess the question becomes like, oh, those are boomerangs. Okay. Okay, fella. Okay. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is kicking my ass. I'm leaving. You made your point.
You're supposed to push your attack, Callum. You're not supposed to like stay at distance. You're supposed to get in close and shank him to death.
That goes against all of my instincts, which is to live. Oh, I got resist thunder. That will be a big help in this currently bone-dominated zone.
No, but there are bosses that have lightning attacks, I'm sure.
True, but I mean, like, imagine being 9 years old and playing this game, and you get a potion. I would feel so jibbed.
Not a lot of contextualization for what's going on. Ooh.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, the screen melted. Let us get out the evening for pleasure. The night is still young. What?
You died.
But I saved, so they'll take me back to the save point, yeah?
Yeah. But you gotta redo all their stuff. Anyway, the point I was saying is, Hollow Knight doesn't have that. You don't have multiple different weapons. You have charms and things like that, but you don't have multiple different weapons, which is interesting.
I mean, I suppose at the same time, like in Metroid, you don't have like different weapons necessarily. You're still using the same like hand cannon.
Yeah, but you can like, I suppose you can fire very different. Like you've got beam weapons and like bullet weapons and obviously your missiles.
You have different
right?
ammos.
Yeah. I mean, it's just interesting that like Hollow Knight didn't implement that kind of, and even in Silksong, Hornet still just has her weapon, right? She doesn't have multiple weapons.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's it would be a lot of work to balance the combat system, especially when so many things in Hollow Knight and Silksong are based around like pogoing and stuff like that. You know? Like getting the sword attack to hit the platform that bounces you. Like there's a lot of platforming in like Silksong and stuff that requires that you attack a platform and it bounces you and you go to the next platform. Having to do that with like a slower axe weapon and stuff, I feel like would create unnecessary amounts of work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the trade-off is that like compared to this game and compared to like Metroidvanias and stuff, Hollow Knight's platforming is very interactive in that sense. Whereas here, you're just like trying to jump over a thing. It's not like Alucard. I can't remember, but I don't think Alucard can bounce on the spikes if he hits them right.
No, I think he very much can't.
Yeah, so I guess it makes sense, but it is interesting. I wonder if there's ever going to be like another game. So because the issue with Silksong is that it started out as like a expansion pack.
Yeah.
So inherently, it was always going to be constrained by that sort of design limit. So it is interesting to see that like maybe if they made a sequel, like an actual true sequel to Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight 2, and then maybe they would have different weapons. It's hard to say, but I do respect them for. Wait a minute, go back.
What?
That is a ginormous shield.
Yeah,
Oh
but it's
my
made
word.
of leather. Light leather.
Light leather.
Also, you have vampire strength. God
Yeah, I
damn.
suppose that's-
Hey, Alucard,
Yeah,
they're hitting
okay,
you with
look,
a sword. Chill out.
You have vampire strength. You got turned
You're-
like a pancake.
You're a drama
that
queen, too. Okay, found the method. Got him. Turns out the way you beat Axe is shield.
That is true. I can confirm that as an actual sword fight guy. I can confirm that a shield does help you. Actually, I recently bought a shield.
Ooh.
Rather, I
kind of
have commissioned somebody to make me a shield.
Ooh, what kind of shield?
A rotilla,
Yes, of course.
which is a Spanish. That's a Spanish word for a small round shield. Usually they were made of metal. Mine's going to be made of polymer.
I see.
Now, the reason why I wanted to buy the shield is because I got a video from the guy who made it, beating his up with a poleaxe. And I thought to myself,
That's
oh,
awesome.
okay, well, that shield is stronger than I realized. Let me buy one. It's a small round shield. You wear it on your forearm, basically.
Would you
I don't
call it
like-
like a I don't know. What's the what would be comparable to it? Like a caduceus? What's the word? Cadascus?
What?
I don't know. It's like a Greek word. It's Cadaues, I think. Is it how you spell it?
No. If you're thinking of a Greek shield is that's the hoplon, right?
Okay.
That's where the name hoplite comes from. Is the shield? It's called a hoplon. But
I don't think it's a
no.
Greek shield then. I think it's something else.
Okay,
But
well,
it's just like a round shield.
Yeah, so it's a round shield. It's slightly domed. You wear it on your forearm. So like something like a knightly shield, like a hero shield or a kite shield. Those are much bigger weapons. I mean, bigger items. They cover a lot more of your body.
Okay.
This shield, the rotilla, is from basically the Renaissance.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So it's not a medieval weapon. It's from the Renaissance. It's from the era when armor was declining in usefulness.
I see.
So people were still fighting with swords and stuff like that, but they didn't you call them sword and buckler men, right? So that's like the idea. I'm not a huge medievalist, so I want something that's not so staunchly medieval. I prefer a shield that's more maneuverable, something that's not so big enough that hiding behind it is a good idea. But something that is maybe just like maneuverable enough, right? Because I've bought a bunch of weapons from the Renaissance lately, and I think it's a good idea to just have something like that. So,
Yeah.
So are these guys? Okay, yeah, these are supposed to be like animated suits of armor, I think.
Oh, they look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's green armor I think this game does this a lot, where a stronger enemy will be using the same sprite but a different color.
Yeah, there's well, I remember one of the selling points of this game is that they don't palette swap too much. Like there's a surprising level of unique enemy designs.
Yeah.
But there are obviously some palette swaps.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
yes. Oh.
It's like this is a huge game. There's a whole second half of this game that's like different from the first half.
That you can miss if you don't know how to get there.
Yeah. There's multiple endings. It's a whole spiel, right? So I can forgive them for palette swapping a little bit, but
I mean, also this was the PS2 era.
Yeah, it's not like they could have not foreseen a PS4. Ooh, a dagger.
Oh no, I had that earlier. Now I have an axe. Whoop. Oh no, this looks like a boss. The music cut out. This feels like a boss. I don't like this very much. Oh.
It's Ripley from Metroid.
Oh no, he does not look happy to see me.
But he's been skinned and turned into a... also, that's a sick-looking halberd that he's got there. Like, wow, my guy.
That looks like a spear, damn.
Whoa!
Okay. Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas.
So this is like the ancestor of the gargoyle fight from Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
I mean, one guy has a halberd, the other guy flies. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm a little trapped now. Okay.
Yeah, they boxed you into a corner. You need to get out.
Well, I can hit them both. Man, I did this. That guy has like the same sort of full back animation that I do. He's such a drama queen.
You got 1 HP.
I don't. I have 44 HP. The hearts are not the HP. That's the power system.
The hearts are your mana.
Your mana.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not because it's like blood magic. I don't know. Anyway,
but then why would Richter?
That weapon is a halberd.
Oh.
It's just a Chinese halberd.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's an Asian weapon. It's a double-headed.
Is this an Asian monster?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Chinese mythology. I don't know if there's like weird skeletal bird guys.
I mean, maybe. Whoa. Okay. I'm not doing so hot. Ooh, I leveled up though.
Does that?
Can I do anything?
No, you don't get. No, this is not a true RPG, so you don't get like skill points or whatever. Your stats just get better when you level, but...
Oh, cool.
Oh man, they didn't even give you a... You don't even get a full heal.
Yeah, don't even get my health back. Oh no, he's red now. Oh, he just did half my health. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Oh, and there's point of contact damage, don't you know?
Yeah, there's always been point of contact damage.
Oh, and I can't run.
What sucks is that... Yeah, there's no... Now you're on like two hits.
Yep.
I think you're not gonna... I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think you can clutch this fight, Callum. I mean, I'd be very impressed if you did. I'd be very impressed if you clutched that fight and won by like 2 HP left. But...
There's nothing more Halloween in your life than appreciating someone's costume and not appreciating someone else's costume, and then they change their costume a little bit and kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, my little symbol changed. Now it's a skeleton. It was a bat earlier. I gotta say, though, like, all things considered, this game looks pretty good. And, I mean, we're at least very close to the boss. Emilio?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So there was just a bit of... I feel like a rainstorm is on the way, which maybe is appropriate for Halloween, but...
not for our recording setup.
Not for our recording.
Okay. Let's see if I can... So the method is to try and get him caught by the gargoyle guy, so that they don't box me in again. But I can sort of deal with that guy and run underneath, so I can get out of corners, which is good. I want to save the axe for the gargoyle, because it feels like it's going to be easier to hit him. And the gargoyle seems to get distracted whenever this guy gets hit. So I can just sort of like loop them.
Yeah, I think I think it'd be better to kill the bird guy first.
Yeah, I think that ultimately it would be grand if I could, but like at the same time...
Because the flying guy is annoying, but dealing with him, avoiding him, I think is easier than trying to attack him. But while the bird guy is still left,
it's way harder.
Yeah. So kill the. Although I wonder if the.
Whoa! Okay, he just stabbed me with his beak. That's a fun new little move I've never seen you use.
I wonder, because this is. It's also not harkening back, but like there's also a dynamic here with like Ornstein and Smo, right?
Yeah.
Where you kill one and the other gets stronger.
I like this thing of like we're finding the bones of the games that got inspiration from this in this fight.
Well, you know, we did talk about it earlier, but Symphony of Blood literally, I think, is in the DNA of so many of the games that exist now. It's in the same way that like the first Call of Duty is the genesis of like cinematic shooters. You know, this is it. I mean, yeah.
Oh boy.
Because
this has already gone so bad.
Well, you've still got.
Got him.
Yeah.
That's why we saved the axes.
I was about to say, yeah, you've still got a bunch of axes, so you can just.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Remember, kids, drink glowing potions that fall off your defeated enemies. Nothing bad can happen.
It can only be good for you.
Yeah, you just defeated a giant bird skeleton and a gargoyle. Nothing bad will come from this.
Whoa, okay. Hey, fella, can I...
Is that just a guy?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if there's like a way I can get close and... Okay.
Just jump behind him.
Got him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He wasn't just a guy, Emilio. He was a hemophiliac.
Oh, well, I think he was a guy full of blood.
Yeah,
so
but maybe... I mean, like, hitting him in the shoulder shouldn't have made all of his blood come out.
Well...
Just like, I tapped him on the shoulder and he was like, oh, my blood's everywhere. It wasn't even near an artery. I'm pretty sure I just got bone.
He did turn into like a blood bag.
Yeah, he rarely just sort of sprung a leak. Maybe that's where he was keeping all of his fruit juice. I was trying to think of a fruit like a brand of fruit juice. And I couldn't think of one that was red.
A brand of fruit juice that was red? No, surely you just mean like a red juice, like a berry juice or something.
Yeah, like a strawberry juice or something. I got sunglasses!
Like
I don't have to make sense anymore. Hell
Wait,
yeah.
what? Cool looking sunglasses.
I got cool looking sunglasses. Which obviously will make me immune to any sort of like solar flare attack.
Yeah, I mean, surely the reason why vampires are so vulnerable to sunlight is they didn't live in a time when they had access to sunglasses.
Yeah, they have really weak eyes. They're not immune. They're not like hurt by sunlight. They just are really dramatic.
Yeah, they're vulnerable to not looking cool at all times, and so
they're vulnerable to mild discomfort.
Yeah. If somebody calls them on their fashion sense, they melt instantly.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who's insecure enough to have your hide cuirass and your leather shield and your cool sunglasses and your cape and somebody calls you on that, no, you have to die, right? There's no other way out of the situation.
You have to die or kill them.
Yeah.
Oh god, are you serious? I was on a slight incline and Alucard was like, you mean here, right? Like above his head? Oh, that guy sped up when he saw me. He was so ready. He waited all day for that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, to prove the point, did you see how Dracula disposed of his wine glass when he was talking to Richter Belmont? He did not need to like callously throw it so it broke.
Yeah, you know, an undead minion has to come and clean that up. And, you know, it's like, you're working there for, like, no minimum wage in Dracula's castle. He's just broken the fifth wine glass. Richter Belmont has died again, so we have to do this whole song and dance. You have to get another glass, refill it with wine.
Yeah, because he's gonna be back.
He's gonna be back. Dracula's very specific about what he drinks, so you have to go, like, to the one cellar, you know, in that part of the castle, so you've got to deal with these axe-throwing bozos.
Yeah, who are always... who never stop taking breaks, apparently. They're always on a smoke break.
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing
never seen any of them smoke.
The thing about a lot of Metroidvanias is a lot of them just had built into the system, oh, you have to take damage here. There's nothing... that you can do at that point. Surely, once you get other weapons and things, then you can just hit him with a spell or something. But it's just you have to take damage here because of the way the level is designed. If you were attacking him from the other direction, then you'd be fine, but you're not. So tough cookies.
Yeah, it's also one of those things of like, oh, cool, $1, huh? It's also one of those things of like they have to make it feel kind of unfair, so that when you do get power-ups, when you do get like way stronger, it suddenly you can feel the difference so much more because you're going back to the old area for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, I played the name of this game has completely escaped me.
Captain Blood?
No. Captain Blood is actually, I was talking about God of War type dealios. Because Captain Blood is a game from like the early 2000s. It's like a God of War themed pirate game.
What?
Where you are a pirate in the Caribbean, and it's also a hack and slash game.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Is that all that it is? Or does it also have like ship stuff?
I think it's got a little bit of ship stuff, but it's mostly just running around hitting people with swords.
Oh god, it's a table.
What is the name of this game?
Hang on, my ass is getting kicked by a table. I got knocked into the next screen by a fucking table. I hate Dracula's awful castle.
Infernax. There we go. That's
Infernax. I think I've seen you play that.
I love playing that game.
Oh wait, no, you told me about it and I put it on my wish list.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It actually has a co-op mode.
Ooh, we should maybe try that for stream or something.
Yeah, one of us is the squire and the other one is the knight. But I rarely play like a game to something of completion.
Yeah.
I played that game basically to completion. I played like multiple different endings and multiple routes because I had a lot of fun with it. But the thing is, it's a Metroidvania. It's retro pixel graphics. The opening part of the game is just extremely gory.
What? Why?
Oh yeah, the marionette.
Why do they have hair?
Ugh, yeah.
Whose hair is that?
You'll notice that they all have blonde wigs.
Yeah.
Symbolism.
The symbolism that maybe Dracula needed to get out a little bit more. See a therapist. It can't be good for you to get marionettes that look like your dead wife and then animate them. Especially in that position. Why was she in the splits?
Oh, I think it's because the puppet just doesn't do anything. But yeah, it's kind of weird, right? But anyway, so yeah, Infernax is one of those old school games. But I played it a lot because I found it was quite... Oh, a spirit orb, nice.
What does a spirit orb do?
It's another relic, I think.
Oh, cool. Spirit orb, there it is. Shows enemy damage. Oh, man. What a novel concept is that I unlock mechanics that I probably should have just been in the game. This is like when in Kingdom Hearts when you unlock the ability to dodge.
Okay, no, that's
really far down the upgrade tree.
That's a problem of Kingdom Hearts, right? I think that this game was designed in an era when like when something being obtuse was part of the charm, right? Because people wanted to like figure out stuff.
Oh, you throw it and it's fire. Oh, cool.
Yes, but it's a damage over time spell.
And you see the numbers now.
Yes, you do
see
the numbers.
The animation on this guy is kind of crazy, actually.
That ball should absolutely pulverize you.
Yeah, but I'm a magical vampire with magical vampire bones.
Yeah, if he has the strength to lift that ball and swing it at that speed, if it hits you, it should instantly just turn your flesh into bloody giblets.
Yep.
But, it's a video game.
Oh, gosh. I don't like the looks of you.
I will say this. Some of the enemies are genuinely actually very creepy. I think the thing about the Castlevania games is that as they go on, they kind of lose some of this pixelated charm. But some of the enemies in this game are genuinely creepy, and it's just like weird background details. Like there are strange statues of just
like
pseudo formless shapes, or
kind of animals,
or weird despairing looking women, or
angels. For some reason, you'd think that would be the last thing Dracula would put in his castle, huh?
Well,
Yeah, no, you know what? I saw him. I saw him, and I thought I could take a fight with him, and I probably should have known better.
Yeah, to borrow an expression from the kids, you did not have the sauce.
An expression from the kids? That expression's from, like, 2023. We would be... I don't even, like... Yeah, dude. The sauce? That has to be from, like, 2023, 2024.
Alright. You've hit me with the... I'm gonna dissolve into ashes.
It's not my fault that you were like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll hit him with the sauce joke. I'll really get it.
Honestly, I thought I had something there. Turns out I didn't.
It's the worst feeling in the world where you find out there's like there's been a meme around apparently of 6'7", and I tried looking it up the other day, and it's like this meme originated off of TikTok, and I was like, okay, cool, and it's popularized by these people, and I was like, okay, cool, what does it mean though? And nowhere did it explain why it was funny or interesting to say.
Yeah,
just that it's a thing people say now.
It was just a guy saying 6'7", and people found that funny. Look, people find things funny all the time, right? They do. Let's not pretend that we were above this nonsense.
Oh, no, definitely.
I do think that, when it comes to certain types of things, there was a charm of the early initial social media where things, the virality of a thing, felt like there was maybe a little bit more sense to it.
Yeah, like you could sort of figure out why it got popular, and nowadays it just sort of feels like it's more random than it's ever been.
Yeah, a thing will just happen, and we're all siloed into our different micro niches as well. Right, that's the other thing. A lot of people are completely unaware of other people's stuff because we're all just in our own little bubbles, because that's what the internet is now.
We have never been so disconnected as we are in the age of connection.
Yep, that's true.
Follow me on Blue Sky for more slam poetry.
Do you actually have a Blue Sky?
I don't. That was a joke.
Yeah, I was about to say, Callum, I can't imagine that you, of all people, have had a Blue Sky.
No, I quit Twitter years ago, or like a year ago, and I genuinely feel nothing.
Yeah.
It's just sort of not in my life anymore. It's surprisingly easy to give up.
Now, here's the question I would pitch to you, Callum.
Yeah?
Do you feel that... do you feel like Alucard over here is a fun protagonist to play as? Because he is Dracula's son, right? And that does imply a certain level of... I'm not going to say evil, but that does imply a certain level of, like, sinisterness.
Well, I think the big thing is that he's Dracula's, like, rebellious son. He's specific...
Can't tell me what to do, Dad.
Yeah. I'm an anti-hero, Dad. Okay. Hey, sorry, what?
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about how some of the enemies are actually very creepy. This
what is this guy? I don't love him.
Weird hunchback.
I kind of do love him, though. Look at him. Okay, so like, do I think he's an interesting character?
Yeah, do you think he's an interesting character?
I think it also, like, unfortunately, you have to look at it as a product of the times. Because I feel like this game probably came out around the time that anti-heroes were a very big thing, but maybe
we
not.
Did talk about how he's like basically Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey.
What are you doing here?
This is Maria, right?
Yes, Maria.
Oh.
Likewise.
I'm Maria. None of us brought dynamite. Or a wrecking ball or something. Or an army.
Perhaps I'll see you again.
Hey, why are we sending swordsmen to destroy castles? This looks like I should be able to... Yeah?
She just bailed on you.
Well, she was like, hey, what are you doing here? Are you a human? And Alucard was like, I'm not going to answer one of those questions, but I came here to destroy the castle. And then she was like, ah, same. I hope you're good at it, dickhead. And then left. And then she called us out for being autistic.
Yeah.
Because Alucard's not good at talking to people.
Yep, she did hit you with that. I mean, no jokes. She did call you out. Also, she does have like a bright neon green outfit, which just reminds me of a Ninja Turtle.
Everything in this game is Ninja Turtles. Castlevania is oops all Ninja Turtles.
It's just the neon green, right? It's just anytime, because I like green as a color, but I like dark green as a color, right? I don't like bright colors at all. I feel like
this magic coin that I'm using to, I don't know, it's the ray tracer from Vampire Survivors. Oh, maybe that's where they got it from. Barley tea? That can't be good. There's no earthly way the barley tea I got from a possessed table is a good drink.
Yeah, it was just on the table and you knocked it over.
Yeah, there's surely, it cannot have been there for like shorter than 3 years. What does barley tea give me? Oh, it's an item. Cool barley tea. Use.
-1 intelligence, +1 constitution. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So, Konami... it's nice to see the tradition of Konami not explaining shit to you, and yet at the same time over-explaining everything somehow.
Well,
it's not a recent thing.
They do give you... Well, they do give you an explanation. I mean, they at least tell you what the potion does, right? You don't have to drink it and then find out what it does. So at least you.
But it's a weapon. It's a weapon, but they were like, oh hey, let's not give you any flavor text on why barley tea is a weapon.
Well, it's a consumable. You equip it and then you use it, I think.
Oh.
So it's in your hand.
Okay, so use doesn't mean like use as weapon. It means just use.
Yeah.
But you can see how that's like confusing, right? Like maybe I'm making a bigger deal of this than I maybe should be, but it is confusing to come across barley tea.
So I think the problem is that you are unfamiliar with the rest of the Castlevania series.
Yeah.
And back then, you were like several games in deep, my guy. Like we are not at the start of this franchise at all. So I feel like
absolutely.
Video games back then, they just...
Well, magically sealed. And Emilio's dialogue is cut off, which makes me think that the rain has probably come a bit sooner on his side than on mine. So I did... that was me tossing my shield away, but I have it back. Which means that this is either a magical shield or it's a boomerang shield, which does mean that I am Captain Transylvania. And I will be addressed as Captain Transylvania. Hi, Emilio, I see you're back.
Hello, yes, the rain has come, and so my signal has gone.
Oh. Oh.
That's a cool enemy design. I love that.
Okay, that's a lady.
Yeah.
That's a lady on a alligator.
Yeah, it's a great design, isn't it?
The designs in this game have been sick so far. Even like the skeletons, I'm really enjoying how they look.
Yeah, it's just like again, this is not constrained by any kind of reality or whatever. It's purely whatever the game designers thought was cool.
Yeah.
Because point me in the European mythology where an animated table exists, or a
or Sekhmet,
or a snake lady with a skeleton, a crocodile body.
What's the being in the Egyptian underworld that eats your heart after it's being weighed if you're unworthy?
Oh, you got hit with a
paralysis. Oh, I have to actually break my way out. Okay.
I do like the Holy Bible.
Yeah, the Holy Bible just like freaking the hell out. Got him. Got him. Okay. I wish they would give you more healing items. I have yet to find any wall chicken. And, whoa. Oh, come on. No, come on. There
Maybe it's not the most cohesive thing in the world.
Oh, God.
But again, this is the kind of stuff... Oh, you've got 1 HP. Don't
die? Was that going to be your advice?
Yeah, I was going to say you've got 1 HP. I mean, luckily the stone is not damaging you. It's just turning you into stone.
It damages you over time.
Yeah, but this would be very dangerous if you were around other enemies, or your fingers got tired from busting yourself out of the stone.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, got him.
Nice.
Ooh. Is there a way... I remember that in the old Castlevania games, the way that you got health back was that you would hit a piece of wall and chicken would fly out of it and you would eat it. I'm presuming there's an equivalent for this game.
Well, you get your health back at the save points.
Cool. And there's no way of knowing where those are. Oh, goody! Yeah, oh, goody!
Yeah, the purple night guys. They're cool.
Miss Cloud Pass, you say?
Yeah, there's an ability that could turn you into mist, and then you can go through that door.
I don't love this.
Yeah, I think a little...
Woo!
Certainly nerve-wracking, especially when you're on 1 HP.
Okay, so I came down the wrong way. Clearly.
If I remember correctly, I think there is a boss fight at the top of this tower.
Okay, which means that there's probably a save room. They've been pretty good so far about giving us save rooms before boss fights. Come on now. Surely not. Oh, goody. The Bible saved me again.
See, this is what I meant about enemies that get recolored, right? So the night guys do get a recolor. But aren't we at the...
We're basically... Yeah, we're about 7 minutes short of the hour, but I can hear the rain coming as well, so I think it's probably for the best that we call it now before we get cut out completely.
So the true canon is Alucard just die, and no more Castlevania games.
No, well, I mean the Belmont family's still around.
Yeah.
It's a shame. This is a rough way to end the fantastic Netflix series that came out of Castlevania, but you gotta hand it to them. It's bold. This game came out and is trademarked in the year that I was born.
Wow.
Yeah, so happy Halloween, everyone. The scariest thing about Halloween this year is embracing your own mortality.
And also video game settings.
Yeah. What game would you like us to play for next Halloween? What's your favorite spooky game? How are you celebrating this year? And most of all, what is the coolest monster design in Castlevania?
Yeah, that's a good question. My vote, is Snake Lady, the Snake Lady crocodile thing.
So far,
Cool.
I really enjoyed the bird guy that we fought, the first boss with that Chinese halberd. I thought he was really cool.
Yeah, that's a sick
Flayed
weapon.
Ripley.
Flayed Ripley. Punished Ripley.
Solid Ripley. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Halloween. Have a great weekend. I hope you all get exactly the candy you're looking for, and everyone thinks that your costume is super cool. Or you have a nice night in. Enjoy yourselves. Stay calm. Stay kind. Stay friendly. Stay watching. Stay away from big creepy castles in the middle of made-up continents. And most of all, stay magical, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.